Sir.
You just got dirred.
Playing low pocket pairs in Texas Hold'em can be tricky and even frustrating because you will often end up having to make a difficult decision as to whether to continue with the hand or not. You may even have to fold these pairs pre-flop if there is raising action before you, but if not, raising with them is a viable strategy as well. Like for instance in this hand, you are holding pocket threes in middle-late position early in this multi-table freeze-out poker tournament. You know, it's always nice to look at a pocket pair as your hole cards, but before you get too excited, you also see all of this action ahead of you. Under the gun player raises 2.5 times the big blind, and the next player insta-called him, followed by the very next player re-raising or 3-betting. Two players fold, and now the pot is 575 as you say to yourself, yikes. And rightly so. In most circumstances, this is a fold here as you are likely beat already. There are 6 players also to act behind you now, and the flop is probably not going to help you. 250 chips at this stage of the tournament is rather pricey, so I think this is probably a good time to fold. Now that's as opposed to in this hand, while many would just limp here since the action got folded to you, I think you have enough chips to make a raise and a continuation bet if necessary. Even if several overcards are in the flop, you can always bet to win such a pot by representing bigger cards. Leading the betting is a positive EV play with a low pair when you are first to act and in good position. Now you might also be looking to play low pairs when your stack size warrants such moves. This could be in cash games or tournaments, but let's say for this example later in that same tournament, when the blinds are bigger and the antes have kicked in, you have a raise before you and those same pocket threes. Well, given the stage of the tournament and the size of your stack, this low pocket pair has gone way up in value, and this is an opportunity to push all in. By doing so, you will likely isolate the original raiser and could very well have a slight edge if indeed he does call you. You might also want to use your low pair to isolate an aggressive player, or even steal a pot from a tight player. I think in either such scenario, re-raising pre-flop would be the thing to do. This is actually called 3-betting, or making a 3-bet. Like in this spot where you have a decent sized stack still, but this one player here has been raising every second pot. No, seriously, I mean really, every second pot. You know who I'm talking about.
Tom Dwan has re-raised it with
Step in the right direction.
And Dwan raises to 11,300.
Raise.
He's gonna raise.
Come on.
Dwan bets the river.
Tom opens to 6,000 here.
Tom Dwan, though, is going to re-raise it.
And Durrrr bets 9,700.
So you know he is playing a wide range of hands. Well, your pocket threes are likely ahead of him. And by 3-betting here, you can successfully c-bet most flops and take this pot down. And that's only if he decides to call your raise at all. If he 4-bets you, then you still have the option to safely back away and wait for a better opportunity. One of the biggest benefits of betting low pairs is that every so often you will flop a monster. And because you raised, your opponents will have a very hard time putting you on a hand, setting them up for a big mistake and you up for a big pot. The main thing to remember with low pairs is to avoid difficult decisions and expensive plays when you just aren't sure where you are in the hand. Hope that helps you the next time you look down at your hand and see a low pocket pair. Thanks for watching. There are a lot more strategy videos just like this one at the Poker School at PattyPowerPoker.com.
You just got dirred.